What's up, everybody? Coach Frontier here, ThrowBigThrowFar.com and Madison Throws Club. I hope you're having a fantastic day today. I want to talk about goal setting. So often as my kids get finished with the season, I'll talk a little bit about next season and have them sit down and ask them about their goals for next year. And a lot of times I want to break the school record. I want to make it to state. I want to win the state meet, things like that. And those are decent goals. However, I think students who focus on that one end result are missing the opportunity in how to actually plan and set goals in the grand scheme of things. And this is a track and field, sure, absolutely. But I think this has more to do with just kind of life. How are you going to approach a goal? If you have a goal of, becoming a Hollywood actor, I could set that goal and I could sit and wait for Hollywood to call me and let's put it this way, it's not going to happen, okay? I'm on YouTube right now and I'm talking to you, but I've got a face for radio. So Hollywood's not calling me. I wish this were a podcast, then you wouldn't have to stare at me the whole darn time. But that's not good goal setting. Think about goal setting as a multifaceted, multi-tiered approach. If you're going to set a goal at the top of that pyramid to win the state meet, win conference, break your school record is that little tiny end of the season goal, that is great. But you are not addressing the rest of that larger goal pyramid. Too often we'll set a gigantic goal and you could wait 9 or 10 months or 12 months till next season to find out if you made it to your goal or not. And then what happens if you're not a state champion? You failed. I don't know that you failed in that major goal. Well, you did. You didn't win the state championship. But what I think you failed to do is probably set up a bunch of intermediary goals to fill in the base of that pyramid. And here's what I'm talking about. Number one, you've got to set goals that are realistic and doable for you as an individual. It doesn't make sense to say, next year I want to throw the discus 300 feet. There are a few factors. One, no one's ever done that on planet Earth, and I don't know how good of a discus thrower you are, but it probably isn't very realistic, and you're going to set yourself up for disappointment, much like me waiting for that call from Hollywood. So here's how I want you to think about it, is what goals can you set that are going to help you attain the goal that is at the top of the pyramid? Are you going to lift this off season? How often are you going to lift? Are you going to go out for other sports that might help embellish you as a thrower, shot put, discus, hammer thrower, javelin thrower, whatever it is? In the high school ranks, few states have hammer and jav, but nevertheless. Are you going to do other sports? Are those helping you or hindering you from making it to your track and field goals? To me, I'm a big proponent of doing multiple sports. I think it keeps us in shape, challenges our muscles and bodies in different ways, challenges us competitively in different ways. And there's a whole lot to be said about listening to other coaches, learning how to deal with teammates in both positive and negative ways that are going to help you become a better person, better track athlete, better athlete in general. So those are some of the things that you can look at that start filling up the base. I'm going to lift twice a week while I'm doing my fall sport, and literally you set up a checklist of every week during your fall sport, and it has a first lift and a second lift, and hey, as you check those out, you're fulfilling a goal at the bottom of that pyramid. If you're out of sport, if you're not doing a fall sport, or if you're not doing a winter sport, how many days a week are you going to commit to lifting? Is it 2, 3, 4 days a week? Are you doing other things? I had some athletes do yoga for the first time. They really liked it. Helped them with their flexibility, helped them with their balance, helped their core strength, hip mobility. That's an interesting concept. Maybe you want to mix something in brand new to your regimen. Put it on the goal list. How many sessions are you going to go? All that sort of thing. Within those, there can be other goals. Hey, I've never been able to do an unassisted pull-up. I want to get to 1. I got, here's my squat max, or here's my clean max, here's my bench press max. I want to move that up, 10 pounds, each month in the squat leading into track season. You go back and look at where were your strength levels at the beginning of track season last year. I want to come in, 10% stronger than I was at the beginning of last track season. What was your squat and your clean max before track season started? And I need to get to those numbers before track season starts again next year. These are all goals that you can set that start filling in the bottom of the pyramid that are going to help you achieve the ultimate goal that might be 9 or 10 months away. And not only that, but I think there's a motivation of, hey, I missed a workout last week. I'm going to have to do 3 this week, and I'm going to spread them out. I'm going to go Sunday, Monday, or I'm going to go Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday this week because I missed that workout. I was sick, or I had, too many tests. I had to take my driver's license test. There are things in life that come up. What are you going to do to respond to those goals that are going to help you build up to that big, big goal at the top of your pyramid? The other thing that I think is essential about goal setting is this. Once you achieve a goal, you have to set a new goal. The problem with only setting, I'm going to win state meet next year, is if you don't achieve the goal, the year is over. Now what? If I have these intermediary goals and I make them or don't make them, I can continue to adjust my goals up or down. I can continue work to something that maybe, hey, I didn't get 10 pounds on my squat this month. I need to add some other things that are going to help my squat go up 10 pounds or 20 pounds next month. I need to work in some overhead squat, or I need to work in some plyometric box jumping, or I need to work on my back squat, single leg squat. Things that are going to embellish the chances of you achieving that goal as you try to climb that pyramid and you get closer to your big goal. If you never thought about goal setting in this way, try it this season. I think it's going to pay some dividends for you. I'll put some links in, to some other goal setting people who have a lot more experience in goal setting. There are people who their whole profession is kind of the science of motivation and how humans achieve goals and get there. I'll put some links in the notes of this video. If you want more videos like this, if you want more detailed help with your throwing, shot put, and discus, please consider joining us at throwbigthrowfar.com. I hope this video helped. Set big goals and then throw big, throw far. I'll see you next time. For more videos just like this, go to throwbigthrowfar.com and join our online community for throwers and coaches who want to get better.